I've had some strange stuff on the channel, and this is going to go in the list of strange things I've had. So it's a walking tractor and it's got a trailer. When I first saw it, I thought it was all one thing, but I've done a little bit of research on these, and yeah, it's a walking tractor. I don't know what year from. I mean, looking at the style there, what we're talking, maybe 50s and 60s. Anyway, whatever it is, whatever year it is, it looks really cool. And I think this back bit actually tips as well. It's I don't think you have to do it like manually. I think it actually works off the controller. Tractor model retro, full proportion remote control simulation tractor. Looks like it's got a new who's this made by? Anyone we're familiar with? Ah, there we go, JJRC. So being JJRC, it should be relatively oh, disappointed. The rear bucket can be raised and lowered manually. I thought I saw a video of it doing it on its own. Anyway, being JJRC, it should function relatively well. They've been around a little while now in the whole small scale space, and I've done a fair few reviews of their stuff as well. Set of instructions, got a little crank handle on it that rotates as well. Can't imagine it starts it up though. Comes in a phone box, in a box. Oh, it's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be.
That's what she said.
Look at that. That's pretty cool. I presume in here is the top that goes on here. Yep. So that, I guess, will go on there. That will go on there one way or the other. You get a little tow hitch. That's cool. Charger, cranking handle.
Start it up.
A little pipette. This has a smoke machine on it. It's just put water. It's, well, I say smoke machine. Just takes normal water rather than the smoke oil that some stuff has. And that's everything you get. There's the transmitter, steering trim, accelerator, spray, and volume lighting. Oh, has it got sound as well? Oh, we might have sound and lights. Nothing special, but then this is quite cheap, I think. $60 odd, which is like £50 odd for the UK. Not a bad price for something small and scale. I mean, if you're not into walking tractors, then it might not be for you, but I'm sure there is quite a few people out there that love sort of like the old farm vehicles and stuff like that. So it's got twin motors on it. You got one on the back, one on the front. Oh, and it turns properly. This is very good. Yeah, it's just a basic toy, I suppose you can say, but still, that is good. Right, anyway, let's find where the battery is and get that charged. I reckon it's going to be, is it under there? Nope. Where's the battery? Let's read the instructions. Yeah, it is under the seat. How does that come off? Am I being stupid here? Remove the entire canopy along with the bracket from the base. Yeah, so that's already removed. First, push the seat to the... push the seat to the left. There we go. I gotcha. So little modular battery. That'll be, I guess that's 3.7 volts. So that's a single like lithium ion cell in there. Bosh that on charge. While that's charging, let's get some batteries in the transmitter, fill the water tank up, put this on, and then have a closer look at it. So nice and detailed. Obviously you model fans out there, I'm sure would get hold of this and weather it up and paint it and make it look even better. But we've got some good scale bits on here. I think this bit rotates as well. This belt, it's just like a big O-ring on there, but this belt thing rotates. We'll have a look at that in a minute. There's your exhaust. The water goes in there. Filled that up, so we'll throw that in there. I don't know how much it takes, but... oh, quite a lot. That'll do for now. I think we're gonna have a light on the front there. Some more scale detail there. These don't do anything, but these are metal and they do actually move. Look, they do move, which is cool. Obviously you got your moving cranking handle there. Tyres are quite firm, but they're probably similar to what tyres would be on something old like this. So battery tray there, the seat. We're gonna have to find a driver, aren't we? We can't have this thing driving on its own. I've worked out how that comes up. There's actually a screw underneath in the middle. It's got like a little bracket on it. Undo that, and then that allows you to move that. It does stay in position, and then you've got these little handles on each side. Twist them up and then push them in. Do the same on the back. and then that side comes down, that back comes down, and that side comes down as well. So if you want a flatbed, you can take these off as well. They're only clipped in, so you could pop these off if you wanted to. It does have a little bit of suspension on the rear, nothing fancy, and I don't think there's any suspension on the front, and then nothing really to write home about under here, other than, like I've said, it's a motor on axles set up front and rear. Obviously, a real one would just be front wheel drive, because this is the actual motor and tractor bit, and this would just be a trailer that it pulled behind, but, well, I presume that's what it'd be like. But this, it's four-wheel drive, and all the cables are neatly passed through there, so you can't see anything. Nice and neat. The battery's not fully charged yet, but I want to try it, and then we'll get it outside and have a play. That's a little bit fiddly to get in, actually, because it has to line up. There we go, line up with the connector in there. You have to hold that, switch that on, then the button's underneath. Are we on? No, do you have to hold the button? There we go. Sounds like a locomotive. That is so cool. So there's your light. You can turn the sound off if you're not a fan of it, or you can turn it on and it starts up. The smoke goes in time with the sound. Watch, ready? That is really cool. That is so cool. Steering. Nice. You've got a decent angle on that. Oh, you just turn that off and turn that off. It says lighting as well. Do you hold it? Oh, there you go. So hold it, turns the light off. Hold it, turns the light on. We've got no lights at the rear, and it's only one speed, but you can turn the throttle down. Yeah, so that does move. Yeah, it hasn't got great low down modulation, meaning if you just touch the throttle, it doesn't creep along super slow. It gets going pretty quick. Just turn the accelerator right down, but it didn't seem to go any slower. Hang on, let's turn it up. Oh yeah, it does. It's just not a huge amount of difference. That is cool. Right, I'm going to get that battery fully charged. We'll find a driver and we're going to have a play with it. Maybe pick up a bit of dirt. The smoke's so cool. Look at it. So cool. So we got a driver in there. Obviously it's not going to be super scale, because when I turn, the handles move away, because, well, you need some crazy little servos to make them arms move. But anyway, we're ready to go. I love that smoke. Right, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get up here, but I wanted to just give it a quick try. Oh, okay. Okay, not the most graceful of things, but it worked. Yeah, definitely lacking in some low down control. Right, it's not climbing, so we'll just see how it gets on around here. And yeah, that throttle is going to be a bit of an issue, actually. It's a kind of, it makes it harder to scale drive. On this kind of terrain, you want to just be able to slowly crawl over stuff, whereas this, you have to punch the throttle a little bit to get it going. Oh dear. A grown man getting some enjoyment out of a little $60 toy that has fake smoke. What a time to be alive, eh? What a time to be alive. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Come on, girl. There you go. Oh, nearly. Come on. There you go. So if they could improve the low down control and maybe put some slightly softer tyres on it, this thing would be mega. It's actually pretty capable being four-wheel drive. Well, as capable as you can go without much suspension. Should we load that back up and see what happens? Let's get some stuff in the back. There, some sticky mud. It's probably quite heavy, actually. Let's fire it up. I think I'm running out of smoke now, but we are fired up. Let's go. That extra weight might help actually with the suspension and how it gets traction. Not bad at all. So what's happening with the weight, the rear can't turn because it's got too much weight in it. So basically we're just front wheel drive. Let's ditch our load and continue. There we go. Yeah, not great for carrying heavy, thick mud. Maybe just stick to scaled potatoes and scaled carrots. I've just been getting some onboard shots, and the more I've driven this, the better I've got at it. And I've got used to that throttle now. It's actually a little bit more capable than I first thought. It is still not great. It still gets stuck, as you can see there. But it's definitely a little bit better than I first thought. Watch that. As long as you get your steering right and your throttle right. There you go. Imagine this with a couple of little brushless motors in that front and rear axle. Probably not a project for me.